What's up YouTube, this is Coaster Tori here, and today I'll be doing a new type of video called a Coaster Clash, which will be me doing a coaster fight, but I will be putting my own little twist on it, along with it having categories with points for majority rules. And the categories will be location, theme, duration, fun factor, intensity, restraints, height, speed, pacing, length, and overall enjoyability for the tiebreaker. And this would usually be two coasters going head to head against each other, but if it's like a Mobius loop coaster or a coaster that has kind of equal parts to it, I will be doing it splitting up the coaster by each halves, or sometimes I may even do 3 coasters all put in together, but those would be special cases. But anyways, let's get right on to the video. In the left corner we have Shockwave at Six Flags Over Texas, and in the right corner we have Mindbender at Six Flags Over Georgia. These are two Schwarzkopf loop-in coasters that both have green colored paint schemes and are known for their intensity.
Ready, fight!
For the coaster to get the first points, they have to win the location category, which is determining what coaster has the best situation for where it is situated at the park, which I would give this point to Mindbender because it is going towards the back, but it is also in the middle, and it's not where you have to go down a lot of hills and all that. As to with Shockwave, it's located at the very back of the park. When I was there, it was kind of hard for us to find before we were able to ride it, and I just find Mindbender to be way easier to find. And for our next category, we have the theming category, which Shockwave does not have a theme at all. Mindbender does have a fuller name, being Riddler Mindbender, but when you're on the ride and when you're in the queue, you will not find any theming whatsoever. Therefore, I don't think it's big enough for the ride to be considered theming, other than it being located at the beginning of the DC Universe section of the park. But I would not put Mindbender as a winner for this category, therefore no one will be receiving any points. For our next category, we have the duration category, and Mindbender will be taking this category because it is 2 minutes and 33 seconds, while Shockwave is only 2 minutes. For the next category, which will be fun factor, the point will be going to Shockwave because I find Shockwave to be more fun with it being, it seems like it's quicker, but also carries more of a punch after the first drop into the 2 vertical loops, and then the fun airtime that you do get on the hills afterwards. Now it's time for the intensity category, which is probably the most important category when putting these two coasters head to head against each other, due to them both being Schwarzkopf loop-in coasters, and Schwarzkopf is known for their loops to be very intense. But the point in my book would be going to Mindbender because Mindbender has it more so spaced out along with the Helix, and the Helix really does pack in a punch for me. While people would argue that the airtime on Shockwave would give you the intensity to put it ahead, the only way you can really experience a lot of that airtime that's really good is in the back row, and therefore I don't think you should get it because it's only something that you really experience in the back instead of throughout the whole train. For our next category, it will be the restraints, which isn't much to say. These coasters feature the same restraints, therefore none of them would be gaining points, but I will say the restraints are really minimal since they are just a classic little lap bar and they don't bother you at all during the ride. For our next category, which will be height, Shockwave will be winning due to it being 116 feet above the ground, while Mindbender is only 80 feet at its tallest point. Therefore, Shockwave will be winning it. Our next category will be speed, which Shockwave will also be taking this one because it clocks in at 60 miles an hour, while Mindbender only clocks in at 50. Hey everyone, Future Tory here, and I just want to say, while I'm calculating the points up right now, I'm shocked to see that Shockwave was down 3-0, and all of a sudden it's popped up to be 3-3, and I'm not sure who will win because I have not finished doing the ballots.
Oh my god,
but
who
I am
the
shocked
hell
to see how
cares?
close of a match it is right now. For the next category, which might just be the second most important category of this battle, which is pacing, I will be giving the point to Shockwave due to the fact that you only have one mid-course brake run, and it doesn't seem to die out after every big element that you do. Our next category, neither of the coasters will be receiving a point due to them both having the same amount of inversions, and this was the inversion category. For the next category, which is the length category, Shockwave will be taking it for having 3,600 feet of track, while Mindbender has 3,253 feet of track. Now it's time for the last category, which just so happens to be more so opinion based than statistics based, but I will be giving the point to Mindbender due to the fact that Mindbender feels more so like you're on an exploration than with Shockwave feeling like it's just on the side of the highway, which it is. But so yeah, Mindbender will be taking this for me, at least for this category. But let's go see who got the overall amount of points. And that'll do it for this fight. The main winner is going to be Shockwave at Six Flags Over Texas. I was not expecting it to end out like this, honestly. My money was on Mindbender because I did like Mindbender more than Shockwave. I was trying to make this the least biased I could, but it turns out Shockwave did win, and I really was not expecting it. And I will be posting something to my Instagram asking y'all what y'all think about this. If you are not followed to me on Instagram, go follow my Instagram at thrilling_nation. And please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And this is Costa Tori signing out.